Hey guys, hey, I want to make this quick video real quick on the reason why, another reason why I stay off social media. I'm gonna tell you, man. I deleted my Instagram. Delete the Instagram because I'm tired of just seeing all these so-called Christian content creators on there. Christian content creator. Where did that name come up from? Where did that name come from? For number one, and then number two, every time I'm scrolling on, I click on social media, it's somebody either complaining about why they going through this, why God put them through this. Number two, they either making like a video of them crying and stuff. Or number three, they up and making a video of them yelling, "Oh God, why you putting me through this? Why I'm have to experience all this?" Look, man, what I tell people, man, when I always comment, and a lot of people, I know they be seeing a comment too. They don't like it when I comment. You guys, the Bible tells us, got all the answers. The Bible tells us about the cost of discipleship. Luke 9:57 through 62. Foxes have holes, birds have nests, but the servant of God has nowhere to lay his head. Come follow me, but let me go first bury my father. God told him, let the dead bury the dead. And then at the end of the parable, he's one of the last one. He said, if a man is plowing, he doesn't look back. So guys, that whole 57 through 62, Luke 9, it tells us about the cost of discipleship. It tells us about that. It tells us when he sent the 12 disciples out, he told them take nothing with them but just the clothes on your back. And he will provide money, shelter, food, and clothing for them. And he provided all those things to them. When God had to leave Nazareth, it was the reason why he left Nazareth, because they didn't receive his word. They didn't receive his wisdom. They looked at him just like he was just another carpenter. And that's why he left. He performed a couple of miracles. That's why he left Nazareth. Prophets not honored in his own hometown. So guys, when God tells us it gives us plenty of examples of why when you're going out. Abraham, for example, Genesis 12, when he went out in faith, didn't know where he was going, but he went out in faith, didn't complain, but God told him he would make his name great, make him a great nation. God told him that. He didn't know where he was going, but he went out in faith, and God got him to the promised land of Canaan. He led him, got him there. But guys, plenty of stories in the Bible, it tells what the cost of discipleship is when he send you out. It tells us that. And all these videos of people complaining, crying, making crime videos, and making on social media and yelling at God why they doing this and that. No, I'm gonna tell you this right now, guys. All those things that y'all doing, it's not gonna cause God to move. He's gonna come there and comfort you. He's gonna come there and love you, because that's what he is. He is a loving God. He's gonna do all those things. But number one, God, that is not gonna make him move y'all into your breakthrough. That is not gonna cause that. For number one, it's causing and telling you don't trust God. And number two, you being ungrateful when you complain. But like I say, he's still gonna comfort you. But he's looking at you. They complaining. They making these crime videos. They just to me Sheen or whatever. They yelling and screaming. I'm gonna come comfort them. But at the same time, they feel they still ungrateful. At the same time, they don't trust me and where I'm taking them to. You see what I'm saying? So guys, that's how God sees it. That's how God sees it, because he tells you he will provide for you, Philippians 4:19, and he will come and confirm that to you. He will provide for you. He will provide for you. So guys, man, all these videos, man, I cannot stand getting on social media seeing that. And that goes, and that it is telling me other thing. When I see that, like I said, I hit not interested, but you can't help but to see it. That's telling me that y'all battling the sin too, because I battled the sin too, and I started complaining too. Back when I first moved, back in May 9th, when I first moved out, went in faith, I knew where I was going. I knew what I was supposed to be doing, but I started complaining. God, I'm not going to be going through the spiritual warfare and then still being attacked and doing your God's way at the same time. You see what I'm saying? And that led me to sin. That led me to fornication. And that opened up all those doors. You see what I'm saying? So God, y'all want something yet y'all open. That's a door that's open, a demonic door that's open that y'all doing, and that's causing y'all to complain. Not just because you're going through spiritual war, it's causing y'all to complain and cry and do all these things. You see what I'm saying? So guys, be honest with you, you could tell who's fasting and praying and not, who's really getting into the word and not. You see what I'm saying? You can tell just by the discernment God gives you, just by looking on the scroll on social media. You see what I'm saying? So guys, man, that's why I cannot stand that social media, because God, people done took this true prophet of God. It's like they taking away God's true prophet of God's away from God. You see what I'm saying? Like dimming their light and shining the fake ones on the social media Christian content creators light, making their light shine bright. You see what I'm saying? And the Bible tells us why when the children of Israel, while they was complaining, it led them to sin. And that's why it took them 40 years to go through the wilderness, through the desert, because they was complaining. You see what I'm saying? That's why because they was complaining, then they was sinning. That's why it took them 40 years, guys. So it's plenty of Bible verses on why when you're going out the spirit of faith, cost of discipleship, when he sent the 12 out, the children of Israel when they was complaining, it tells it plenty of story. The Bible is the answer. And it goes to tell me that y'all are not in that Bible. Y'all probably reading, but y'all not applying it to you when you out there in the spirit of faith. So guys, man, that's why I say I stay off the social media, because I don't like seeing that negativity. I don't like seeing all that negativity, man, because it's dimming the light of God's true disciples, and it's shining the light on the lukewarm, when the ones that's out there complaining and griping and moaning and doing all those things. You see what I'm saying? It's making their light shine bright. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I stay off social media, keep my mind focused on God's will, and keep my mind focused on just my, you know what I'm saying, my YouTube channel, because God, he will show you things of in the future what you need to work on. So God, just keep focused on God's will, and if you stay focused, renew your mind day by day, every day, you are able to do God's will without complaining. You will be able to discern God's will for your life without complaining, even going through the spiritual warfare. Man, this whole week, and after that May night, after I complained, God corrected me and said I had to hold myself accountable. Man, it's been, I'm not gonna say perfect, but it's been great ever since. It's been rough with the spiritual warfare. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's been rough, but I've been fighting through it, getting it through it, guys. We all go through it. I've been fighting and getting through it, though, with my God, my God at my right hand, because I cannot be moved. You know what I'm saying? I've been going through it too. I've been fighting through it and getting through it, and I've been very thankful for the littlest things that he be doing for me ever since I've been out here in the spirit of faith. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a week where you ain't gonna be able to take a shower, but I'm very thankful that he allowed me to have wipes so I can wash myself up in the car. It's gonna be a week where days where you're not gonna be able to get some sleep because you can't find where to sleep at. But I'm very thankful that he gave me the strength to keep my mind strong and keep my mind going. Because when you have a lack of sleep, you be kind of all over the place. But he kept my mind strong where I was able to function. Just be very little of the littlest things. I remember it was one time I was trying to figure out. I said, I'm gonna fast and pray until like 3 or 4 o'clock, and then figure out what I'm gonna eat, because I have very little money to spend. I say I think this was last week. I say, man, I'm gonna try to find out. I'm gonna fast and pray. And I was at the library, and I was fasting and praying at the library. You couldn't, I was still fast. I didn't eat nothing, but I couldn't really fast and pray. But I was just into the word. Let me say it like that. Then there was this lady came up there and say it's bag lunch. She yelled it out, for everybody to know. Bag lunches and drinks down there at the park, because it's a park right next to the library at the park. And that was a blessing from God, because that same morning I was talking to God, like trying to figure out, okay, I'm gonna get into the word. And then about 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm gonna go try to find something to eat with the little finances that I have. And then show hope enough, I think it was about 3 o'clock that evening, that lady came up and said they had bag lunches and drink. And I thank God for that. I thank God for that, man, because I didn't really have much. I really didn't have it to spend to get no food, to really be honest with you. But that was a blessing from God for him to allow me to get that bag lunch. And it was a healthy bag lunch too. It was 2 nice sandwiches and some good fruit that I love. Fruit in a bag, some bags of chips, and some water. Man, that was a very thankful. And I thank God for that little blessing. That's right there, guys. Thanking God for those things like that, the little blessings like that. He sees that. He sees that. And that's how you're able to get to your breakthrough. You see what I'm saying? Just be very thankful for the littlest things, because I'm always thankful for God for the littlest things that I have. I don't care, and I always tell God, I don't care about the biggest blessing. Just give me my portion for the day. Give me the things that I need, that I really need. And I'm very satisfied and thankful, Lord Jesus Christ, my Savior. I'm very satisfied and thankful. Very satisfied and thankful. So guys, stay off. In other words, stay off that social media, because social media is a distraction, guys. It is a really distraction, guys. It's dimming the light of God's true disciples and shining the light on God's ones that's kind of lukewarm. You see what I'm saying? So stay off that social media, guys.